Hi, I'm Beth with TB Properties Buys Land. Today we're going to discuss whether you need to have in hand a copy of your abstract or owner's policy when you're selling your bare land to TB Properties Buys Land. So if you received a letter in the mail from us with an offer to purchase your rural vacant land for cash, closing through a licensed title company, one of the stipulations is that we list is that you need to have an abstract or an owner's policy and provide that to us. And so we do ask for that if that is available. Now, the little secret is that when we close through title, most of the time they're going to be able, well, not most of the time, all of the time, they're going to dig through all of the past titles to the property, all the deeds, and they're going to go through that from the very beginning of that land's history up until the present. Okay, so if there were past owners' policies and such, they're going to see that. Now, the only reason that we would want to see that ahead of time, if you have that on hand, is that a lot of times that will show us if there's anything, like if we look at your property and we're not sure if your access is legal, a lot of times we'll be able to see that within that owner's policy, okay? Another thing is, if this is inherited land, sometimes we've run into some of these old inherited properties where the legal description that that they have at the county is not accurate, and the title company will ask, "Hey, can you do you have an old copy of your abstract or owner's policy so we can take a look at that and get started on your policy a lot faster? We can get that going sooner and we can be more accurate." Okay, so if you have that, it can be very helpful up front for us. It might be helpful for the title company. We here at TB Properties Buys Land, we've run into a couple issues where title companies have asked us for that. Just because maybe they're so busy and there is that discrepancy, and they don't know how soon they'll be able to get to the county in order to start checking that. They've told us that could save some time, weeks, a month worth of time for a complicated case like that. Okay, now we do understand if you have inherited property, maybe those files were lost in a fire, they just weren't passed down, that kind of thing. We're not going to pass on purchasing your property just because you don't have a copy of your owner's policy or your abstract. Okay, so I want you to understand that. But that does help us. So it is on the purchase agreement, or it is on the purchase agreement that we send in the mail. But we will send you a new purchase agreement. It's very simplified. It's even shorter than that. And it does not require you to have a copy of that abstract. So if you have any questions about abstracts, owner's policies, please let us know. I want you to understand that if you're selling your land to TB Properties Buys Land, we're going to pay for all the closing costs, and that includes the title insurance. That includes all the title work that's going to be done. For you as the seller, for us as the buyer, we pay both sides of the closing. We pay for the recording fees that go to the county, any transfer taxes that take place, and again, that title insurance, if I didn't mention that. So we pay for all of that. But again, owner's policy, abstract, not necessary, but it does help if you have a chance to pull that up and send that over to us. Look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again.